Hello, I'm Anita Booth, the VP of Marketing and Communications here at Women in Payments. And today I have with me Tania Rivera, Regional Head, LATAM, Wholesale Digital Channels at HSBC Mexico. Welcome, Tania. Let's start, Tania, with getting you to introduce yourself to our audience.
Thank you, Anita. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure for me to be part of um, this environment that Women in Payments have for us. So, as you said, I'm the regional head of digital in LATAM for HSBC. So I've been in HSBC for many years, almost 15 years. So in that case, I'm in charge of the digital solutions that we offer to our customers, not only in Mexico, the rest of the countries in LATAM. And I'm happy to talk related to the challenge that I have to work in the most cases with men's, because some of the persons that work in the technology environment are engineers men, not women. So in that case, happy to talk about that with you.
For those in our audience who may be new to My Career in Six, we will start with some rapid fire questions and Tania will offer a one-word answer, followed by 6 more detailed questions. Are you ready, Tania?
Ready? I try to answer with one word.
Okay, here we go. So who or what inspires you?
I believe the passion for the life.
Passion. Do you attribute your success to luck or hard work?
Hard work always.
What drives you?
So I think learn and solve new challenges.
Favorite quote or motto you live by?
Living is incredible.
When applying for a new opportunity, what percentage of required attributes do you feel you need to have in order to be confident in your application?
I think I at least 5%, but it's important to check which ones you are stronger in.
Coolest payment company today?
For sure, HSBC.
Great. All right, thank you, Tania. Now that we know a bit more about you, let's move on to some more in-depth questions. So what has been some of your biggest challenges as you've climbed the ladder in the payments industry?
As I mentioned in the introduction to you, the technology or the digital environment was a common to work with men and engineers. So the challenge for me was why a young woman with a tech career should be part on this environment. So I remember cases in which they introduced me to saying, she's the expert in the iron. So something like technology, for example, but not mention what is my profile or my career or my position in that case. So I decide to was continuously reinventing myself, learning new skills in order to be prepared in the technology side.
Oh, that's great. And what do you feel that your greatest accomplishment has been in your career?
In my perspective, to be part of the front team, because I've been part of the sales team after being there for a long time in the back office areas, and my knowledge helped me to leading to the customers and their commercial activities according to their treasury requirements. So that's why that I have a good background for the customers.
Wonderful. If there is one thing that you could have done differently, what would that have been?
Okay, good question. It would have been better if I have taken the risk to apply to the other opportunities in which I thought not have the attributes requirement.
So back to that one question where
Exactly.
what percentage, right? Well, I'm glad
Exactly.
that now we're pushing ourselves to be more than that 5%. How
Yes.
important have your networks and connections have been in assisting you in your career in the payments landscape?
It was definitely the making the right decisions about the defining my professional career. Because some time ago I read this, which I consider to be very important, and the sentence that I read said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So find role models and make friends with people smarter than you and more successful in fields that you are interested in." So I believe it is important to have good connections and thinking in these specific items.
Yeah, I agree. Connection
Yeah.
is your networks are so important. And so as a senior female leader, can you share how you've helped shape the culture of your current business?
Yeah, to showing the example that is possible to achieve what your purpose and empower more women who can also achieve it. I believe the example is the leading.
Leading, exactly. Lead and they will follow by your example.
Yeah.
Excellent. What is one piece of advice you would give to aspiring women leaders and professionals in the industry?
I would like to invite to the women professionals to recover the sense of imagination and desire, thinking in the ambition as a first step to success and second the action. I believe this is important to keep the imagination as an option.
I like that. Imagination, thinking outside the box. Very good.
Exactly.
So, on that inspiring note, I want to say thank you so much, Tanya, for sharing your career journey with us. Thank you to all the listeners, and I encourage you to join us for the many episodes that we have of My Career in Six, where we chat with many international women leaders from around the payments world. Thank you so much, Tanya.
Thank you, Anita. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.